The ancient Ethiopian capital of Addis Ababa welcomes Queen Elizabeth. The British monarch is greeted by the Lion of Judah, Emperor Haile Selassie, on this royal occasion, the first formal visit by any British ruler. The capital city has been all spruced up. They even repaved the road from the airport, and people travel days from remote areas to cheer their visitor. The Queen rides in the imperial carriage drawn by 6 white horses. During her 8-day stay, she doesn't get close enough to pet the palace lions, who are closely guarded and wear hobble collars during the royal visit. Africa Hall is the headquarters of the United Nations mission to Africa and was a gift of the emperor, who traces his ancestry back to the Queen of Sheba. During the war, Haile Selassie spent years of exile in England when the Italians occupied his country. This, he says, has drawn him even closer to Britain. Tribesmen gather from afar to lend native glory to the festivities. These are the same fierce warriors who once faced modern Italian weapons of war, armed only with their spears, and won many a battle. Before leaving Ethiopia for the Sudan, the Queen is entertained by 60,000 school children in the modern stadium. Thus, the future generation provides a colorful climax for the Queen's visit to an ancient nation. The first group of Americans wounded in guerrilla raids on the Vietnam front arrived back in the United States. 8 Americans died in pre-dawn attacks at Pleiku, and 126 were wounded. It was these raids that brought about American retaliation in North Vietnam that leveled several staging areas north of the 17th parallel. All of those wounded who can be moved are being flown back to the United States for treatment. Meanwhile, the first of 1,800 American dependents are returned to the United States. President Johnson ordered their evacuation after the war in Vietnam mounted in intensity. Even as the civilian groups were leaving, the Viet Cong staged a bombing raid on a hotel housing Americans. Simultaneously, the United States said that retaliatory strikes would come whenever they are justified. 30 American deaths at Quy Nhon brought to the fore immediately the strike-for-strike policy. The National Security Council met for the 4th time in 3 days to underline the fact that the showdown in Vietnam is reaching a new climax. It seems no longer a war of local skirmishes.